Funeral Services is an Australian-owned and operated funeral home, providing dedicated, dignified, versatile and professional funeral services, assisting community members in their time of grief and loss, regardless of ethnicity and religion. Our commitment and compassion is dedicated to setting the highest standard in funeral professionalism and supporting families through what is the most difficult time of their lives. Located in Smithfield and Miranda, servicing all Sydney areas, Adriano Coluccio Funeral Services, always with you. 9604 Station sponsor.
Buying a house is an exciting time, but it can also be time-consuming, stressful, and confusing. Pradipati from Cornerstone Buyers Agent is here to source your property, negotiates the right price, and finalize the deal for you. Look no further than Pradipati for the perfect direction and guidance from start to finish. Call 0437 136 136 or book online for an obligation-free consultation. Own your dream home with Cornerstone Buyers Agent.
Station sponsor.
Are you self-employed and struggling to find suitable loans at affordable rates? Look no further than Live Invest Finance Solutions. Our specialty is finance for the self-employed and backed by years of lending and banking experience. We help local business owners access suitable and affordable home loans and business loans plus more. Trust us to find tailored solutions that unleash your potential for financial success. Call us today on 1300 831 288. Station sponsor.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. I'm an international medium. I stream live across 8 platforms every week from 9 to 11 p.m. So come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I have my offsider here, Miss Ellie. Hello, Ellie. Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
I love it. So we're back here again. We're here every Monday night from 9 to 11. If you want to have a free psychic medium reading, I don't use any cards. Don't tell me any numbers or names or anything. Just ask me the question. Don't give me a novel. It takes forever for me to read it first before I actually go and say it on the live stream. So welcome to the show, guys. If you've got any spiritual questions as well, just post that up on the main page as well. We've got Ellie here. She jumps across 8 platforms. We're also streaming live across a live 90.5 FM. She jumps across the platforms and she directs you over to the main page, which is the Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air page. So come over to that page now. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. My forte is the remote viewing, which is talking to your past loved ones. So I always love to say hello to people on the show first and introduce, just pull them into the realms of this spiritual world, and hopefully someone from the other side that they want to come through will end up coming through for them. So here's my desk. This is my desk. There's nothing there but my pen and paper, or my 3 pens. I had a feeling that one of the pens was going to run out. Oh, bless you. Thank God I'm sitting this angle. I moved myself around a little bit more so I could actually see what she's up to, because otherwise she frightens the life out of me. So my pen has already run out. So if I move myself around a little bit more on an ankle, I can see when she's going to sneeze, and it doesn't frighten me as much. And I don't think it's a ghost in the studio. So we've been doing this show. I was just saying to Ellie, this is my 77th show. And I think she's been here with 77 of them. Have you? What would be?
Probably close.
Yeah, well, you had a couple of trips away, so you've probably done about 74 of them, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably done about 74 shows with me on the Monday night. So, and I just said to her, look, it's show 77. It's the 17th of July, which is the 17th of the 7th. So there's lots of sevens here. So Ellie, do you want to have a look and see what the 77 numbers? Have a look and let us know what they all mean. That'd be great, because it's just something unique tonight. So let's go over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and let's say hello to everybody there. Love, like, and share the page. We love to help people across the world. I also do random act of kindness, where I send gifts to people around the world. If they've sent me one of their random act of kindness, such as they will not tell me that they've just put the garbage out for the neighbor, but they've told me something that they've done really, really nice for somebody that they don't know, or their neighbors or their friends or something like that, and then we send gifts to them. So let's say hello. So Jill Polglaze, she's there. She's on point with Michelle Coburn in a fine form second again. So Jules and Michelle are always on point. We've got Tracy Gibson. She's catching up to you girls in a very close third. And we've got Jess Black. She's in fourth gear tonight. Well done. So Jess Black is the lady that actually makes all the jewelry for me. She makes all this beautiful crystal jewelry for me, sends it to me for free. I never ever wanted anything from her, but one day I just get this big huge parcel in the post saying this is for you to give out to all your listeners and all your followers so that you can share the love around the world. So she sent me so much, it's not funny. So she's amazing. She makes all these beautiful crystals from scratch, and she makes them all into beautiful bracelets or earrings or what do they call them, little key rings. So let's say hello to some other people. Karen Riley, she's here as well. Hello there. We've got Sharon Jordan. There's a lot of people here that have been long-time followers with me. So Sarah Schwashbach, I think I've pronounced that right. She's from, she said, hey, love, Joni Chamberlain. This her. Okay, I don't understand what you mean by that. But Diane Keen, hello there. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. We've got Leona Sunday. She's happy Monday, everybody from Arkansas in the States. So thanks for joining me. She's been with me for a long time as well. We've got Michael Talbot. He's one of my old, long-time high school friends. Hello there, Michael. Hope you're feeling well. So Lanzarote in Spain, Marge. She's from there. Thanks for joining us. She's been on here before many times. We've got Joni Chamberlain. So hello from Boone, LA. Was wondering if there is any messages from my husband. Okay, we'll come back to you, all right? So not a problem at all. Just want to say hello to a few people first. Just pulling a bit more spirit. Just writing your name down. It's from husband. Okie dokie. Just hold that thought there. Don't go away. He's already here. So let's keep going. We just want to say hello to a few more people first. Michelle Coburn said that sneeze was so early. Sarah, okay, yeah. Fair enough. So don't tell me any more information, guys. I just want the question. So we've got Cassandra Beck, hello there. We've got Dixie King, I've said her. We've also got here Amy Santos, hello. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. You're off to a great start already, Ellie, bless you. I've been seeing lots of sevens lately, Cassandra Beck said as well. Yes, so Ellie will find out what the sevens and all those numbers mean. So first time here, any messages from my husband for me? He passed a month ago, very unexpectedly. Yes, Joni. So we'll get back to you. Just hold that thought. It's okay. I've got your name written down. Sheila McCarthy. Hello. She's Sheila from New York State, USA. I'm not going to be able to stay for a whole show because I have an appointment, but I want to thank you for everything you do for so many people. And I am very grateful for the things you have done for me. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Sheila. I can't even remember half the stuff that I've said for you. So I really appreciate that. It's beautiful. Thank you. So Daisy changes Grand Rising, everyone. I hope you're all warm. Yes, well, I just said to Ellie, now I'm warming up, Ellie, because the spirit's coming in. But I just said to Ellie, I was freezing. I was rubbing my legs. I was really cold.
Well, it's like 10 degrees out there, so
yeah.
I don't blame you.
Well, that's true. That's very true. I was freezing all day in the office. I had the heater going underneath my feet and on around me. Daisy Chain, Grand Rising. I hope you're all warm. Yes, Jess Black, you are so sweet, Miss Lesley. Yes, I know. Thank you. We've got Dixie Keen. She's from Pukuru. How do you say that, Ellie? Pukuru Bay in Wellington, New Zealand. I'm just going to spell it. Pukerua in Bay. Pukura Bay. I don't know either. I'm really bad with names. I get pulled up about the names of the suburbs and countries and counties all the time. I just want to say hello to my very, very sweet PT client, Tony. I know you're listening. You're probably watching me on YouTube, but hello there, and I hope you had a beautiful weekend. It was great to see you on Saturday. So let's get back to this, guys. So we've got Aberdeen in South Dakota, which is Cassandra Beck. Thanks for joining me. So if you want to have a free reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So we're going to go back to Joni Chamberlain and her husband, and I don't know why, but I do get a lot of anxiety. Now, this man, there's a lot of pain in my neck as well. So in my neck and in my shoulders, I'm just writing this down. I'm also getting 16 for you, and I'm also getting 7 in July. So this month here was a significant month as well. I know this is close to the bone. I know this is raw for you, but please be assured, I feel like that you've been seeing signs from him already. Okay, he's actually, oh wow, he's just giving me pain in my left foot, right in the middle of the foot. Wow. I feel like, you know, when you tread on a nail and, or I don't know if you have, but like tread on a nail and it just goes right through and you feel it right up through the foot. So what's going on there? And I'm also getting like pain around my neck area, all around one side as well. So mainly on the right side. Is that you, or was that your partner, your husband? Right pain. I'm also getting 19 around you. 1 and 9 is 10 in the month of October. So October is a significant month for you as well. They also show me the number 2. So number 2 just flying past. Okay, so number 2 or February as well. So lots of stuff coming up for you in February next year. I feel like that's a milestone or an anniversary or a birthday or something like that. I'm also getting the number 7. So going back to 7. So definitely either 7 or July. Okay, so lots of stuff here for this month. This is a very emotional month. I think you wrote there that he passed, someone wrote there he just passed a month ago. So if that was, so that, roughly what date would that have been, Ellie? A month from now. That would have been around why am I getting the 18th or something like that? Just show me 16, 17, 18. So I'm getting 3 days there. Even though this was sudden for you, I just feel like this was, what have we got? Yeah, so I feel like that was something around 16, 17, or 18. And I'm also getting 11 a.m. around you as well. So 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. Was that the time of passing or the funeral, or what was that? Because he's showing me the 11. He's saying, or look for 11, 11. Every time you see 11, 11, it's going to give you significance to tell you that he's around you. So look for those numbers when you see them on the clock or on the wall clock or anything like that. I'm also feeling like there's a number 4 around you. Geez, lots of numbers. So April as well. Lots of things coming up for you. I feel like this is just, it's extremely traumatic for you right now, and I feel like there's going to be a few more, obstacles and hurdles to get through. But you're the toughest one. He's saying to me, saying you're the one that always had the strength. You're the one that always had the mindset. He said, I never had the mindset. I didn't know if I was coming or going at one stage. He's saying, I'm not sure. He said there was a communication breakdown. He feels like there was nothing left inside of him to keep going, if that makes sense. Okay, and I'm just reiterating what he's saying to me. He's giving me itchy face. He keeps on, I thought there was something on the microphone, but there's not. But he's saying to me, like a little bit of a growth or something. What was on the face? Because I can feel something on my face here. Did you not like the beard, or what was with the beard? He's saying to me that there was bum fluff or something on his face, or he used to get fluff caught in the beard. He's showing me the beard. And also I've got a dark head, dark eyes person. He's also given me pain in my right leg as well. Definitely down in the lower part of the leg, and I'm talking around the ankle. It's very, very painful. It's like I've got pins and needles as well from the pain. It's like the pain was so intense it actually formed pins and needles. And I'm also hearing liver. So it's definitely something wasn't right with this man's mindset as well. I don't feel like that he had the strength to keep going, if that makes sense. But he just wants to say hello there. He says thank you for what you've done for him, and he appreciates everything that you've done. He's also shown me did he have something like a handkerchief? Because I just heard handkerchief, and I just saw like a very pure white hanky or handkerchief. I don't know why. He's just showing me that. He's also shown me it wasn't looks like a doesn't look like a what do you call it, a gold wedding ring, but I'm just seeing a silver one, and it's kind of got, look, I'm going to try and draw it, but I can't because I'm hopeless. But it's got, this part here is all black, and it looks like this. Okay, so if you put your finger through that way, that's what it looks like. I'm seeing like it's got dark, it's like dark black and silver or something like that. That's what it looks like. But he's showing that ring, and he's saying to me, it was gold, but then it's turned or something like that. I don't know. It's gone from, I see 2, gone from gold to silver. I don't know why. I don't understand that. I just got to say what I get. But yeah, and I'll leave that there. But he's just saying to me, keep going. Did you have a necklace from him or some form of necklace? He just sorry, I've got to keep going with this. He's just showing me the necklace, and he's saying to me that the necklace is your link to him. So when you feel sad or doomed and gloomed, he's saying to me to hold on to that neck. Oh, bless you. See, I can see better now. He's saying to me. He's saying to me to always grab that necklace and hold on to that necklace. That's your conduit line straight to him. Okay, it's like the red phone. You just call him straight away. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you could type capitals validation and just validate any of that, that would be amazing. And Ellie will pick it up here, and then we can read it out on the air. But we're streaming live across 8 platforms, guys. If you want to have a free mini reading, then you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We do this every Monday night. It's show number 77 on the 17th of the 7th on a Monday night. And this is, here every Monday night from 9 to 11. So we've been here for quite a while. Let's keep going. Okay, Renee Adams, hello there. Could you see if I will get the job I interviewed for last week? I really like the manager. Thank you always. Renee Adams. It's really funny, Renee, because every time you post something up on my pages, Facebook always hides it. And now I can't even click on it to even like it. So something about your name or whatever it is that Facebook doesn't like you on my page. So weird. I do feel like you're going to get the job, but I feel like there's going to be something else. This is going to be a stepping stone, okay? So take what you can get, I'm hearing. So yes to job. And I see smiles on your face too. So this is going to be great. So I don't know why, but I like people to wear light blue when they go for interviews. Did you actually wear light blue, or was the manager wearing the light blue, or the light colored gray or off-white top? Because I see like the blouse like that. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So either off-white, I can't quite see the color, off-white or light blue, like a really, really light gray kind of color. They all look the same to me when you're looking from, another world. So it's kind of blouse. I'm also feeling like there's been pain in your right hip, or some elderly lady around you has had pain in the right hip. Right hip pain. And I'll leave that there. But good luck with that. Let us know next week. I'm sure you'll be happy. So plant the seed with the universe for you to get that job. If you really like that manager, just keep manifesting and picturing yourself working with that manager, and watch it come to fruition. Word of the week, fruition. Liz McCabe, hello there. Okay. Oh, okay. So Joni Chamberlain, she said, he used to have a lot of foot pain. So any validations there, Ellie? Yep, over to you.
So Joni Chamberlain said he used to have a lot of foot pain. Yes, that's how he said his feet felt when he walked. She said June 15th, and my boys have a necklace with his ashes in it that they wear.
Oh, that's what the necklace was. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Vivian Patterson, hello there. Hera Wainu, how? The names that I get, my God, I can't believe them. So she said June 16, June 15th, and yeah, the number 16, 100%. Okay. Tina Boetz, good morning from Canby, Oregon. She said, should I move my mum closer to me, and how can I make my mum easy? How can I make my mum's easier for her, please and thank you? Absolutely. I feel like that mum is quite lonely. Okay, I feel like that mum, and you indicated there that she's by herself. So I feel like, and I don't want to feed off that, but I feel like that mum is lonely. It wouldn't even matter if you were there or not. I feel like this lady is quite lonely. She's in her own shell, they're saying to me. Does she also hold her hands up and like hold something in her hand and hold her hands like this, I don't know if you can see me, hold her hands like this? Because I feel like she's got a little bit of anxiety. It's like she has this fear of being alone, and the worst times are at night. Okay, so it's time for change for her as well as yourself. I do feel like the number 18 around you, 1 and 8 is 9 in the month of September is significant, and also 11. So 1 and 1 is 2 in February as well as November. So lots of stuff coming up for you in November. It's time for you to start, thinking about mum's welfare a lot more, because I feel like that she wants to be, in her own little shell, in her own little bubble, but she can't because she needs the help. She needs that support there. So I just feel like that she's deteriorating quicker than you think. So it's time for you to spend a bit more time with her. That's what I'm saying. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay. She said, yes, that's how he used to say his feet felt when he walked. Yeah, Joni. So, Michelle, oh my God, that's what you call a sneeze, Ellie.
I'll make sure the next one is really loud and slowly about a foot out of the chair.
Good on you, Ellie.
I just have to be a little bit sneaky about it because you've turned yourself towards me.
I have to turn my chair because there's so much dust in here that she sneezes, the poor thing. And she just about, I know, she sneezes and she frightens the life out of me. Meanwhile, I'm in spirit world and she's in, normal world.
You're welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, that's right. Afternoon from North Ireland, Geraldine Carlton. Thank you for joining me. So you're welcome, Joni. Joni, if you can write all of it in capitals, validation, and then just put the rest of it underneath, that'd be great. Okay, Sandra D, you are amazing. Just wondering if you see anything around my son here and my mum in spirit. I so love that funny sneeze. Fair enough. Okay, Sandra D. What does spirit have for you, Sandra? Let's go, spirit. Right, I'm getting the number 22 around you. 2 and 2 is 4 and the month of April. But I feel like they're saying to me, go back to 22 and 23. So 2 and 3 is 5 and May. So I'm also getting itchy nose now. I feel like there's been allergy or something like that around the sneezing part as well around you, because I feel like I want to sneeze, but I've given Ellie a heads up. I should have just done it and frightened her. She just rolled her eyes up at me. I love it. And I'm also getting 17 around you. 1 and 7 is 8 in the month of August as well. So lots of stuff coming up for you in August. Okay, so this month's a little bit slow. I feel like it's going to start ramping up at the end of the month. Okay, so around 27, 28, 29. So hold your horses, they're saying to me, and keep your running shoes on. And then it's going to plateau out in August and then go down a little bit and then up again. So you're going to be, by the end of August, you're going to be exhausted. So hold the fort. That's what I'm hearing with you. And they're saying to me, I feel like my mouth is really quite dry. They're saying to me that there's lots of dehydration with you. And I'm also seeing bloodstream as well. So the bloodstream's not clear. All right. So this, Spirit's showing me the bloodstream, and I feel like the bloodstream has just got some toxins in there or something's not right with your bloodstream, and I feel like this is what's making you unwell at the moment, okay, or has made you unwell in the past. It's like you've not deteriorated, but actually suffered a long illness. Like immune system has been reduced, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it without going past the media law here. I've got to be careful. So I'm trying to be as diplomatic as I can with all hats on here as the spiritual world kicks in. But yeah, and I'm also feeling like my left arm. So my left arm, I don't feel like I can lift up my left arm either. I just feel like it's just very weak at the moment. Have you had something happen with your shoulder or something like that? Or is it switched to the right side? I feel like it was left side and they said, no, it's gone to the right side. I said, okay, well, make up your mind, Spirit. So either left arm and shoulder or right shoulder, because he just said to swap. Okay, gosh. So I'm also getting the anxiety around you as well. So lots of mineral deficiencies with you as well, lovey. I want you to go to naturopath or, functional medicine doctor, something like that, so that you can top up all your trace minerals, because trace minerals are extremely important. I feel like there's a zinc, magnesium, something like that going on with you. And they've also given me heart palpitations as well. I just heard the heart as well. So heart palpitations can come because I have a heart murmur. So I have to always top up my magnesium to make sure that I don't have my heart overloading in basic form. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So Gina Maria Manfredi is from the UK. Hello there. Patricia Patain. Hello there. Vicky Dorridge. She said, "Hello, good evening, Leslie, Spirit, and Ellie. Do you have any messages for me tonight?" And she's given me a really cute little flower. How did you do that little flower? How did you do that one, Ellie? It's not like an emoji con. Can you see it? Yeah.
It's a keyboard thing.
Ah, it's a keyboard. Tricky Vicky. That's what I'm hearing. Let's go. Okay, what do we got for you there, Spirit? I don't know what. I see an elderly man around you. What does she want? Any messages? Elderly man. And I feel like this man had a little bit of a belly on him as well. Now this man is he's saying to me that had issues with swallowing, because I feel like it's hard to swallow. And he's also suffering with a lot of anxiety while he was. And I feel like this man was very, very crafty, very, very good with his hands. And I don't like the fact that he's very shy, but he's saying to me, I don't like the fact that he's on here because he's too shy. I said, well, it's too late now. I'm also getting 11 around you. 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February. So then November as well. So lots of stuff coming up for you around November. It's all ramping up. Okay, so for everything for you as well, there's a lot of anxiety with you. So I feel like I can't catch my breath sometimes. And do you drive the car? Is it you that's driving the car with tears coming down? Because a lot of people that I have, when I see that, it's the same theme. I see them driving the car, poker face, and I see that they've got tears coming down the face. So the vehicle, it's the only time that you get by yourself to have the tears coming down your face. But trust me, this man, this elderly man, I feel like this is a father figure or a grandfather figure. They both look the same, so I can't really tell. Just writing this down. And I feel like the number 22 for you as well. 2 and 2 is 4, and the month of April. April next year is going to be very busy, and I feel like it was a milestone for a birthday, anniversary, or memorial as well. They also give me pain in the stomach here, so I feel like I've got a lot of pain between the rib cage. Okay, so you know, like when you've got between the rib cage and you just press in there, I can't press in there because it feels like there's a sharp pain. Oh, got to get rid of that. Oh, I just did a big breath in and it hurt. So when this person used to breathe in, or yourself, I feel like there's issues with the breathing in and the diaphragm or something like that around there, because I feel like that's actually inflamed, or it's got inflammation in the system. That's why I'm seeing the bloodstream. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. But yeah, look up the trace minerals for yourself as well. Even though I did that for the last lady, I just feel like there's a lot of trace minerals that you need, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
We all know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance? $1,000 can get you started. Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated business of 35 years, can make it easier for you. Call 02
Sheila McCarthy.
0900. Ask for Richard Spiteri.
We can't say anything about that on live radio or live shows, Lovey. So you have to reword your question.
Real estate. Here to talk to you about side tables.
Lovey, you have to reword your question a little bit better, because I can't say nothing about that on the live shows.
Well, you can't fit a deluxe bedside table in your room, let alone the king size.
I want to answer it, but I can't.
It's time to upsize. So if you need someone ethical, knowledgeable, and thorough to put in the extra effort to get your property in the best shape, get you top dollar, you need Phil from New Vision Real Estate. newvisionrealestate.com.au.
Station sponsor. Looking for a stopover between Sydney and Brisbane? Visit the City Centre Motel Kempsey on the mid-north coast. Clean, comfortable rooms with friendly staff to give you that family hospitality to ensure your stay is enjoyable. Within walking distance of the RSL, McDonald's, and various other local cafes and restaurants. Book on our webpage, kempseymotel.com, or contact us directly on 026562
I just saw what
7733.
Michelle Copeland.
Thanks to sponsor.
The Hills to Hawkesbury
She says,
There's a whole thread. There's a whole thread, legit.
Everybody loves you, Ellie. She said, poor Leslie, it's a wonder she doesn't fall off her seat. Oh, tell me about it.
Click on the comment. There's a whole thread.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. No.
Oh, right.
There's a whole thread.
Oh, go for it.
It's
funny.
Which is why partnering with a live 90.5 makes perfect sense. Station sponsor, looking for support that caters to your personal needs. Ability Choice Care provides
He's going up the
disability and
coast.
aged care services that focus on the achievement of participant
That's
goals
funny.
and aspirations. Our
Love it.
services include supported independent living accommodation and tenancy assistance.
I want to sneeze too now. I don't know why. I feel like I'm going to sneeze as well.
Community nursing care for high needs and much more. To contact us, visit
Beautiful.
abilitychoicecare.com.au or call us on 1300 10 0011. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio. Hey, Ellie. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. And we just went off air for a little tick and we're back on air. So come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and post your question up there. Don't send me any numbers or names or anything like that. Just give me the question. It's that easy. I don't want a novel either because I have to read it in my head first before I say it on the live. And then I can't say everything. If it's got something in it that I can't say on the live, then the system will kick in, and because it thinks we're in dead air. So I can't do that either. So over to you there, Miss Ellie. We've got a little validation there, I think.
I've got two.
Oh.
But the first one's from Renee Adams. She said, "Hey, thanks, Leslie, for the reading. Yes, I did wear a light.
Beautiful. Love it. Well done."
And then Vicky Dodge said, "My date of birth is the 22nd of the 4th, 96. I suffer from anxiety and do have breathing problems. My granddad had a belly and suffered from asthma."
Yeah, right. There you go. So that's why. Look, there's the 24th, 22nd of the 4th there. There we go. How cool is that? Go figure. Spirit on fire. So she said that, what'd she say about her dad? You had...
her granddad had a belly and suffered from asthma.
Yeah, there we go. Belly man. You probably can't read my writing. I'm struggling to read my own writing too. So thank you for that. That's beautiful. It's amazing how spirit comes through, you know. So it's amazing how spirit hangs around us and stays with us. And people say to me all the time, "Oh, are they in pain or did they pass over in peace?" You know, blah, blah, blah. And I go, well, yes, because they can't pass over if they're in pain, guys. They have to be in neutral. You know, they cannot pass in pain. Nobody can pass in pain. It's trauma. It's like, I don't know how else to explain that. It's just, they just can't. Okay, Karma, I'm here, Leslie. I've uncovered a cesspit. Okay, fair enough. Cool. So welcome everyone to the best psychic medium in the world, honestly. Chess Black, thank you. Sometimes I like to just read things sometimes as I see them and then it just comes out. Yeah, but sometimes I got to read all the long ones because I can't have some sort of, you know, information on the live stream. So Carl's saying, "Hey Leslie, I'm hoping you can please help me with some guidance right now. I'm really struggling and I don't know where to start." So Carl's, okay, what do we got here? So every time you plant, I haven't seen your name on here before, but every time you plant the seed with the universe to say that you're really struggling and you don't know where to start, that's what Spirit's going to do for you, because everything is literal in the universe. It's called manifesting what you want or don't want, because it doesn't know right or wrong, left or right. It only knows one way, which is to please you. So whatever you think or say or feel, it doesn't matter. It just knows that it has to please you. So you need to restructure what you're thinking and feeling, because once you start doing that, the universe will shift. Okay, the universe will definitely shift for you. It's important to understand that, Carls, because if you don't, then you're going to be spiraling down more. So look up The Secret full movie. It's on YouTube. It's free. It'll go for about an hour. I think it goes for an hour and 20 minutes. And that's what I refer every single show, because every single person needs it. That's how I got my home. That's how I got my job. That's how I got everything, because I just make sure that I put it out there to the universe, that I've always got money, that I'm okay. I can buy anything I want. I always say that to the universe. I'm full of abundance. I'm full of happiness. I'm full of wealth. I'm full of health, so good health as well. So think of things like that. Once you see the Secret 4 movie, which is all about the laws of attraction, you're going to say, oh my God, what have I been missing? Like, you'll have to go back and watch it several times, because you can't get it all into your head. There's so much information that we should be doing with the universe. But I feel like things are going to change around you, and I feel like this is going to be the end of July. They're saying to me, hold the fort, because you haven't stopped in the middle. Okay, so that's the best part about this. So July, and the end of July, things are going to change for you. And I'm also getting a sore left foot around you. So who's that around you? This is definitely a male with a sore left foot, and I see them limping. So, and this is an elder male, and I feel like this male has got like a bit of a blackish grey fro, if that makes sense. Who's that around you? If that's not you, it's somewhere in this vicinity here, because I feel like this man is showing me the limp, and he's got really, really olive skin. Okay, so he's got black hair and fro. He looks like just like he's native, you know what I mean, if that makes sense. Yeah, and I also want to give you number 11, which is November or February. So February next year, big things, big changes for you, really, really good. So I'm excited, actually, because I can see the smile coming slowly back on your face. You haven't smiled for so long, it's not funny, but they're showing me the smile slowly coming back on your face. Things are going to start ramping up. Now, I just heard business. Have you actually been thinking, or you're an ideas person? Your talent is so hidden, it's not funny. Okay, because you're full of ideas, but you don't say it. Are you just like too shy, or don't like taking the risk, or don't like putting it out there to the universe? Because I feel like you're missing out on all the good stuff that could be coming back in. Okay, so, and I also just heard volunteer as well, or volunteering. So who's that around you? I don't know why, I just got that with you as well. It's like do you do things for charity or help people on the street? Because I just saw the street. Or you're out there on the street doing something. And I get a lot of anxiety around you. So lots of deficiencies for you as well. Lots of stuff coming up for you. Big changes, So keep going. Just don't stop in the middle. Just keep going. Just set yourself a good mindset and write it down. When you put pen to paper with your thoughts and your goals, you actually achieve them a lot better, because there's something there for you to be drawn to. And you can say things to yourself, when you wake up in the morning. Ask your past loved ones, ask people around you to help you, to support you, to get you through this, because I feel like you're struggling, but you just don't realize what's coming up. It's going to be amazing for you. So stop thinking about the badness of the struggle, because that's what's dragging you down. It's holding you down, and then that's why you're too fearful to go forward, because you're so caught up in the moment of what you are right now. You can't even open your eyes up to look, or open the blinds up, I should say, to look for the future, because the future is just ramping up. It's just starting, It's actually really exciting. So please, just hold the fort. That's what I'm hearing with you, and keep going. Don't stop in the middle. And I want to hear back from you in 2 weeks' time, and let's see how you're going. But if you're thinking of doing something around business or something with your ideas, I really recommend putting it to paper. Okay, don't tell too many people about the ideas, because they'll steal it from you. But are you also looking at a book, or who is it around you that's wanting to write a book, or have you always thought about writing a book? Because I feel like that's going to be helpful as well. And I'll leave that there. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Yes, there was validation from Carl Symes. They said, I'm trying to break my mindset, but I keep going deeper. No elder male that I can think of. I haven't worked my business lately at all. Unsure of my place. Thank you for all that. I need to listen to it all again.
Yeah, see, so the more you dwell deeper into your own issues and your own struggling, the more you're going to spiral down. You have to completely backflip it. You have to, it's like spinning the coin up in the air and then catching it on the opposite heads or tails. So you've got to do that. You've got to put. There's no one else that can do this, Carls. You've got to stop feeling sorry for yourself, buddy, and get yourself out of bed. Get moving. get moving, and once you start hitting, moving and start walking and getting out into the universe where the earth is very, very energetic, it'll start to make you feel better. You haven't moved. It's like you're dormant. Your whole body's dormant. Your business is dormant. Everything is dormant because of you. You got to get out of this mindset. Once you get out of it, it's like full steam ahead. Things are going to change. So I'm looking forward to it. It's up to you to give yourself a kick up the butt, mate. We can't do it for you, especially where I am. I don't know where you are in the world, but I can't do it from here, that's for sure. I can only talk to you, but I see good things coming up, so keep us posted. Okay, did you get the Vicky Deutsch one? You got that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that one, yeah. Okay, Pamela Ange says, well, this is pretty cool. New listener here. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful. Sherry, hello there. Good show. Thank you. This is my 361 show live. So we've done 77 here on Alive 90.5. I did 90 shows over at Radio Soir. We've done, how many shows was it on Pulse Ellie? I think it was 22 together or something like that. I can't remember. 22 shows on the live over there, and then the rest have been from home. So I'm trying to catch up the Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday nights with the Wednesday nights, because I've done 130 live shows on a Wednesday night. So I put my neck on the line, guys. I'm a genuine, real psychic medium. There's no BS with me. Look, there's my desk. There's no tarot cards. It's just my desk. It's me talking to spirit. I get the messages on my right. So the left part of your brain is your conscious mind, and the right side is your subconscious mind. So I get everything on my right. That's why I look to my right, because I see everything. It's the remote viewing part, which is the talking to the past loved ones, and then I also get the psychic side. So psychic is past, present, and future. Mediumship is the past loved ones, but my spirit guide stands behind me here. He's very protective, and he stands behind me, and I believe that spirit guides are the ones that give you the past, present, and future. Then you also have the mediumship side, which is your past loved ones that give me the information there. So I do both. So sometimes you have like psychic mediums that, psychics that can't always be a medium. They're very good psychics. But then you also have the mediums that are always going to be a psychic. So that's the difference. But yes, your right side hemisphere of your brain is your subconscious mind, the mind that talks to spirit. So it's like if you think of me as, or think of a medium as in a plane, or you guys in a plane, and you're in automatic mode, and then you go down, you land on the earth, you ground yourself. But for me, it's like going underwater. Once you've landed on the earth, you're going underwater, and it's like scuba diving underwater when you're just in neutral. You don't hear anything other than spirit. It's like you don't hear nothing but ocean noises. Like it's not completely ocean noises, but it's all stuff from the other side. Half the time I can't even remember everything that I've said. I mean, I do about 100 readings a week, so that's probably another good reason. But I try and help as many people around the world as I can, because I was given this gift about 16 years ago now when I had cancer. Well, it was actually more. I believe I had this when I was a lot younger, but I never really knew about it until I started seeing ghosts when I was in hospital recovering from 4 operations in 6 months. So that's my little story. But if you want to have a free reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're streaming live across 8 platforms. We're doing Twitch, YouTube, Rumble. We're also on a live 90.5 FM radio station as well. So Kirsten Apps, Lesley just sent you the photo of Baba. She was born on Friday. Okay, beautiful. We'll find that in the break. Thank you. That's amazing. Really, really cute. All right, I've got my phone here ready to go in the break. I'll have a look for that. Thank you. So congratulations. Beautiful. All right, so let's go. I'm just scrolling down. So if I've missed your question, then post it up again. Don't spam me, but just post it up again. Yes, okay, beautiful. Carl says, I've seen it, thank you. Perhaps should watch it again, feeling lots of darkness. Yes, well, maybe, so we'll do a prayer for you tonight, Carl's, as well, because I feel like you might have like just a bit of depression. So you need to top up on your magnesium with that as well. go see a functional medicine doctor or something like that, because that's going to be so helpful for you. It'll change all the hormones in your system, okay? So you need to have essential minerals so that you feel your mind is active, your body is active, you don't get tired, you don't have any issues with anything, from this point forward. You need to start looking after your health first, Carls, and everybody needs to look after their health first before they start to take these big plunges. If you don't have your health, you've got nothing, guys. So even the richest man in this country here, Kerry Packer, many years ago, he couldn't survive, and he's the richest man. So, Steve Bishop, I found myself having to make a very important decision regarding my future. Any messages at all from Spirit as to what I should do? Yes, I feel like you're sitting on the fence right now, Steve Bishop. I really do feel like it's time to continue sitting on the fence until the time is right, because I feel, there's just saying to me the truth will be found. Why? What does that mean? Truth will be found. I feel like that you've even got letters coming in as well. So letter or letters coming in. I know that sounds very general, but this is an important letter. It's like a significant information. Okay, relating to what's going on around you. Do you have a court case or documents to sign? Because I just got two paperwork in front of me, and I feel like it's either court case or documents that you have to sign, like a contract or something around selling. Because I just saw two documents in front of me, and I missed what it was all about. But yeah, I just feel like that things for you are going to start changing. So hold the fort yourself as well. So they're saying to me, get some sleep now, because by the end of the month, you're going to be in flat chat. Okay, and I'm also getting 11 around you as well. So November and 2 for February. So lots of stuff coming up for you as well. Big changes. They're giving me the 555, which means change. Lots of changes. And I feel like this is going to be positive. So start smiling, it's like you've been there, done that, and you're not appreciative of how far you've come. So this is the problem with us, with some of our life, and even you, Carls, as well. You get to a certain point in your life and you go, what's next? But you haven't actually validated what you've done in the past. And you haven't, put your arm up and tapped yourself on the back and said, you know what, you've done really well. So once you start recognizing what you've achieved, you go, you know what, I have done this all by myself. I have done everything. It's all done by myself. It's all my doing. So if you've made things up and you've got to this far, don't stop in the middle. Just push through, keep going. And there's no point stopping in the middle. Some people just give up, like they're going so well, and then all of a sudden they just go, oh, that's not enough, and give up because they don't validate what they've done. And yet it's amazing, because some people can't do what you do. And I'll leave that there. All right, so let's keep going. So send me your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And okay. Yes. Carl says, thank you for all that. I need to listen to it again. 100%. I love to write down my life. Always thought of it. Yes, go for it. When you start writing down stuff that you've done in your life, you start appreciating what you've done. You go, wow, because then you start going through the years and you go, wow, I've forgotten that. I've forgotten I did this. Wow. I am amazing. Pamela Ann, book, yes. Well, let's keep going. So what else have we got here? So send me your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We've got another validation there, Ellie. Yep, over to you.
So there's another validation from Tina, but she said, I'm always saying positive thoughts over and over. I'm getting visions of how I'm going to cope with Mum's passing. I'm worried that she won't make it to her 50th class reunion. I've been thinking about installing a nanny camera for her safety. She talks to herself at night and doesn't remember eating.
Oh, so yeah, that's what I mean. Like, she doesn't remember eating. She's very lonely. Now, you got to stop saying that you're worried that she's going to pass before her 50th, because you're just planting the seed with the universe for it to happen, love. So stop that. I can't stress that enough. If any of you are thinking about someone passing, what do you think the universe is going to do? It doesn't know left or right or wrong, positive or negative, doesn't know anything like that. It just does what you say or think. I can't stress that enough. If you're thinking, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I'll just get by till the end of the week, what happens? You just get by till the end of the week, guys. You are not going to get any further. So for me, I say things like, I'm full of abundance. I can't wait to get this, and I'm excited to get that, and I feel it, and I go, wow, this is amazing. I'm going to achieve this week. This is awesome. I put it out to the universe, and sure as ever, it comes about, and it might take 6 months, but it comes about. So, did you see that other one from Carl's? The long one, the big one. Yeah.
Carl said, "Thank you. I'm grateful for all you have said. I have a lot happening in my life, a lot going on for my son, which is breaking my soul a bit. And I felt I'm ruining everything I touch. It's been a hard cycle to break. I know I need to do something differently in everything you have said. And I need to bring in positivity and let go of the self-destruction."
Yeah, that's right. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, Carl. Get your butt out of bed, go for a walk, and start to clear your mind. You're just having a pity party, so you need to pull your reins up. You need to get out and go and do what you've got to do for you and your son. You're going to be kicking yourself later when you're missing these opportunities, when you know that you could have done it. So it's time for change for you, lovey. So get out of the house and go and get yourself grounded. Take your shoes off, put your feet on the earth, and get that beautiful electrons into your system. The whole body is like an energy field, so when you start realizing how much energy you've got, and everything that you say that's bad and doomed and gloomed in your life, guys, is going to happen. I promise you. You don't even need to spend time with a psychic or a medium to see that or have that. So, and I'll leave that there. Is there another validation there, Ellie?
Yeah. There's one from Steve Bishop. He said, "Documents I'm not too sure about, but possibly round the corner. Sitting on the fence, yes, that has resonated with me a lot, as well as the numbers you mentioned, and yes, patting myself on the back as well. Overdue."
Yeah, well overdue, guys. This is a problem. We're all too hard on ourselves sometimes, like we're all having this pity party sometimes, and then we go, you know what, I just need someone to push them to get them out the door. But then there's the other side of it as well. Like I get both sides, I understand, but it's time for change for a lot of people. So you need to start shifting gear. That's what I'm trying to say. You're all in first or second gear. You need to be in fourth gear now. It's halfway through the year, so you should be already nearly in fifth gear, to be honest. So Suzanne Domenikovas, she said, "It was me with the cars and tears." Okay, so we found the person, right? So you done that, Tina Bowitz?
Yeah.
You done that one?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. So if you've got a question, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I'm streaming live across 8 platforms. We are on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. So Rebecca Russia, you love a reading. You love a reading, okay. Suzanne Dominikovic is about the olive skin person. Yes. So that's what happens sometimes. If spirit has, like, I've got quite a few people on the live, if spirit comes through and is pushing through, and then all of a sudden we have 7 or 8 spirits here, and it's very hard. If I'm reading, say, Sue White, and I've got Karma Feeney, Susan Dominikovic, we've got Deborah Ellis or Alison Turner. I've got all them in that little group together, and spirits coming through. All these spirits are coming through just for these ladies here, and so it's a bit hard to determine which ones or who's who in the zoo sometimes. So we'll keep going forward. But then then I ask my spirit to pull through forward the one that is I'm supposed to be reading for, as I'm reading on the paperwork here, on my paper, I should say. Okay. All right, let's keep going. So Cassandra Beck, hello there. Jade Donnell, hello there. I'm just going to scroll forward, guys. So if I've missed your question, then write it again and tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. We've got Sherry Ruins, Madlock. Does my mum or grandmother have anything to say to me? Question mark, question mark, question mark. What about a please in there, Sherry? That would be nice. Okay. Melissa Seraphine, if you want a reading, please, for heaven's sake, watch The Secret. It will change your life and your way of thinking 100%. I can't stress that enough either. Oh my God. Beautiful. So Karma Feeney says, "I will be writing a book. I've known this since I was 20. I didn't know what it would be about, but I do now. I need angel guidance and protection, as I need to be a parent to all my children, not just my own." That's right, lovey. 100%. So you need to take everything on board. If whatever's under your wing, you need to take it on board with the same respect. There's like no tall trees, no short trees. It's just the same height in trees as respect. Tanya Akins, hello Leslie, how are you? You were right when you've got that there. Oh, the phone's ringing. This is weird. But we might just turn it off. Let me just take that off the hook. Thank you. So we've got Tanya Akins. Hello, Leslie. How are you? You were right when you told me a while back to hold back the reins, as I don't want to push the man I really like away. Do you have any more advice for me in this relationship, in this situationship I have found myself in? Please, no. Just stop thinking into it. Just enjoy it every day by day. There's no rush for anything. You're going to sabotage it just because you're overcooking the carrots. So just be normal. You know, you can't you can't have all this, this drama in your head, and you're torturing yourself in your head, and you're not enjoying the relationship. That's when you sabotage yourself. So pull back the reins, lovey. You're going to feel it's going to be amazing. So just pull back the reins, okay? And just like I'm talking about with yourself, not with your partner. So Steve Bishop, okay. All right, let's keep going. So if you've got a question, send it to me on the Psychics on Radio Angels on Air page. I'm over on that one. So we're streaming live across 8 platforms tonight. So Sherry Ruiz, she says, my cousin's got everything and I asked them for help with a lawyer. What does that mean? Okay. I'm going to leave that there. Okay, let's go. Hi, Nicobra. Got Leona Sunday again. Leslie, dear, I've had this silly dry cough that comes out of nowhere a couple of times a day since my surgery 7 weeks ago. Anything I can do to get rid of it? I've been telling people, some of my friends, to try the castor oil. That's amazing. So try castor oil. Look it up. Do your own research, guys. Barbara O'Neill is amazing. So look up Barbara O'Neill, castor oil, throat. I would be doing something like that. And then we'll go and see the specialist. I've mentioned that before. Alison Lett from Ontario in Canada. Hello there. Nice to see you back here. Okay, Suzanne Dominkovitis. When will things start to get better for me, please? As soon as you change your mindset. I can't stress this enough, guys. I say this nearly every single show. As soon as you start changing your mindset, things start shifting. The universe and spirit have to align. So if you're out of alignment, you're wanting one thing, but you're saying another, you're out of alignment with your universe and spirit. So as soon as you combine them together and you start manifesting exactly what you want, you watch the whole, it's like the whole earth just moves for you. Okie dokie, let's keep going. Jewel Polgay said, spirit is calling for you. I should have answered the phone and said, oh, hello. I don't know who that is, actually. Colleen Deegan, Leslie is right. The secret will change your way of thinking, 100%. The people that have been on here for a while, I'm hoping that they've seen The Secret, but they know exactly what I'm talking about. They're probably sick to death of me saying it, but I can't stress it enough. If it's anything that's saved my whole existence, is The Secret. I can't stress it enough. Sandra D, oh my God, thank you so much. So did you get that one there, Ellie? The Sandra D one?
Yes,
yeah.
I've got it. Sandra D said, oh my God, thank you so much. Yes, those numbers, and yes, you were so right about August. This is to do with my son, and also everything you have said is so amazing.
Yeah, I feel like everything's going to turn out okay. So I just, Leona Sunday, she said, thank you. I just bought the castor oil and the cayenne pepper. How funny. And I just said that. I told her, I said, you should get that into you. Simonetta, how are you? She says, hello, Leslie. I've been feeling very weird. I can't seem to pinpoint it. I have been rethinking about a lot of things. Could you please guide me? I feel I need a little push to react. Thank you. Bless you. Also, please send me a private address so I could send you both a gift. Oh, that's beautiful. What do we get? Wow, I do get a lot of anxiety around you, probably more than anything today. There's a lot of stuff going around you. Are you worried about your children? Like, I know this is a silly question for you because you're always worried, but I just wrote daughter. I feel like that you're worried a bit more about your daughter at the moment. And I do feel like that things are going to change around you, around everything family. So lots of things changing, like everything's just moving all in beautiful directions. Okay, so everyone's on their own little journey right now. And that's why it feels a bit weird, because I feel like that you're to the left and, you know, then you're to the right and then you're to the front and you're to the back again. But I feel like that everything's shifting around the family, and don't worry about it. It's going to be beautiful. So you're the worrywart. So I feel like things are going to settle down. Okay, that's what I want to say. And business is going okay as well. I just feel like the business is going to start ramping up, and this is going to be, what's it now? July, mid-July, August, September. After September, so September into October. Brace yourself. It's going to get very busy for business. And and I feel like it's like you're putting aside what's it called, like money that you can grab when you need it, if that makes sense. Are you doing that? Are you putting aside separate money somewhere else? You know what I mean? So I see dollar signs and I see a different bank. I see two different banks. That's what I'm getting. Spirit said that's a good idea. I feel like this is what's needed. I think you need to like go just chill. Go get some sort of, you know, massage or something to like make you relax. Try the Celtic salt before you go to bed as well, because I don't feel like that you're sleeping well. That's what I have every night. I have Celtic and Himalayan salt, a little quarter of a teaspoon, in my hot water, and then I drink it when it's cooled off a little bit, and then just a, you know, beautiful dead sleep. So Lisa Zorn, I missed you last week because I've been on an island for work. Any messages from Spirit for me? I find myself extremely overwhelmed with life right now. Just living day by day, not feeling in control of much. Yeah, well, that's probably like everybody else at the moment, lovey. So Lisa, I don't feel like that you're by yourself with this. I do feel like this is everyone at the moment. So we'll come back in a minute. You're Ellie, you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Find it hard to tune in.
Sorry, I had to go to the ad because we're a bit over.
Intelligence Group, specialising in Australian corporate investigations and information risk management, workplace investigations,
I don't know what it's doing.
analysis, social media intelligence, reputational risk
just bring it
management,
down, bring it
internal
underneath
or
it.
external investigations. Professional and proactive Insight Intelligence Group works
And
with you to ensure the success of the investigation.
Oh, you got it.
Australia-wide or global, facts, not opinion. 02882 9837. InsightIntelligence.com.au.
Station sponsor.
We all know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance? $1,000 can get you started. Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated business of 35 years, can make it easier for you. Call 02-9659-0900. Ask for Richard Spiteri or speak to one of the friendly staff members to learn how. Get assistance today. Call Hills Family Funerals, station sponsor.
Hi, it's Bill from New Vision Real Estate, here to talk to you about side tables. Why side tables, you ask? If you cannot fit nice side tables in your home, whether you're always too small for the right table, or you can't fit a deluxe bedside table in your room, let alone the king-size bed you want, it's time to upgrade.
Seriously, Suzanne?
So, if you need someone ethical, knowledgeable...
Cut it out. She says, I know the secret is working, but now it looks like everything goes wrong. Well, what do you think's going to happen, Suzanne? Cut it. You've got to stop that, lovey.
Community newspaper is a family-owned and operated free community magazine. 10,000 copies are printed every fortnight and delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access at hillstohawkesbury.com.au, plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve and inspire, which is why partnering with Alive 90.5 makes perfect sense. Station sponsor.
One more ad.
Are you a person over 40 with type 2 diabetes? If so, you're invited to join the T2 Diet Study, a new 16-week online program designed to help you to improve your blood sugar and health. It's free to get involved, and it's all online, so you can participate no matter where you are.
For more information, visit t2study.com.au.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We have been talking about manifestation. We are running live across 8 platforms tonight, including Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. I'm also doing psychic medium readings. So if you want to, without cards or without any tools, it's just pure messages from spirit. This is my 361st show. 77 of them here on a live 90.5 FM, as well as we've done 90 on another show, and then another on another station, and then another station. So haven't we, Ellie? What else have we got here? Yeah, so Kathy Littlewood says, thank you. So is that a validation there, Ellie? Is it? I'll read it out. She said, thank you so much, Ellie. I'm sure that you remember me as a year ago talking here about how I was homeless. Yes, I went from being homeless to working towards my counselor's certificate. It took a little over a year to accomplish, but I am finally doing it, and I'm so happy. I can hardly wait to start helping others. Well done. That's so beautiful. What an amazing turnaround there, Kathy Littlewood. You should be very proud of yourself and put your hand up and tap yourself on the back, pat yourself on the back. It's amazing. That's what I mean. Like, you just got to get out there, guys, and go and do it for yourself. Nobody can make you smile. Nobody can make you happy. You've got to do things for yourself sometimes. Okie dokie, let's keep going. Dawn Nash, wow, I was meant to listen tonight. Everything you're saying is a message for me. Do you have anything special? Thanks. Dawn, how cute. So we're going to go back to, I'm just writing your name down before the screen runs away from me. So I don't know why, but I got pain on my right side here. I want to go back to Lisa Zorn as well. She's feeling overwhelmed, doing day by day, has no control over what's going on. That's because you keep saying it. I keep saying this to people. You can't say to the universe or spirit and manifest what you don't want, guys. You have to change the mindset. Lisa, you've got to change the mindset. If you don't change it, it's going to eat at you and constantly eat at you, and you're going to keep spiraling slowly down, okay? It's not pleasant. So once you change the mindset and change the direction of your thoughts and patterns and feelings and how everything is panning out, you've got to change that. You can't think of, having no money. You can't think of, I know it's easy for me to say, but it just makes a lot of sense that you change this mindset, guys. I can't stress it enough. But I'm going to go to Dawn Nash now, and I don't know why, but I've had this, I've been holding my side as I was trying to do that last reading, but on the right side underneath the rib cage, I feel like there's like a dull ache there. So who is that around you if that's not you? And I feel like this person's suffering from the anxiety from it, and they've also got pressure on the head here. So is this been an injury or an accident or something like that? Because I feel like there's pressure on my right side of my head. On the right side. I'm also getting 13 around you. 1 and 3 is 4, and the month of April. They also just said August as well. Now I'm getting a lot of pressure on my right side. So my right ear, my right side of my brain as well. Yeah, a lot of things going on. I feel like I've had impact on the right side of my body. Yeah. Something's not... I feel like I can't breathe from this side. If I move, it just hurts too much. They're also giving me number 3 as well, so March as well. Okay, and who's the person that's driving around in the light colored vehicle? And I feel like this is either a light gray or a light blue, light bluish gray kind of car, or off-white. Like that off-white kind of gray off-white car. And this vehicle has been in an accident, okay? I just saw it in an accident. Well, I've seen it in a previous accident. And I want you to be, everyone was okay. I feel like this could be coming up. I don't want to predict this, but I want to pull it back. If this hasn't happened, then can you just be careful, whoever it is with this car, to be careful with the next 2 to 4 weeks. So I feel like this is going to be 10 to 15 minutes from home. Okay, because I'm seeing lots of people there. Wow, lots of police people. All right, and I'll leave that there. I don't want to keep putting this out there. I do feel like that things are going to change after that, though. So August into September, lots of stuff. But even like the back of my head, is really, really sore. So if that's not you, then Dawn, it's going to be someone else. So Kathy Littlewood or Amy, Juliet Maynard, not about Erin Walsh, around there. So whoever's got that going on there, I just feel like there's something not right. Okay, so whatever I've described there, I just saw all of that, and I don't want to say anything more because I don't want to keep planting the seed with the universe for this to happen as well. So sometimes I've even got to pull back my thoughts or what I get from spirit, even though I see it. They're trying to give me the warning, but I don't want to manifest the warning, if that makes sense. So back over to you there, Ellie.
I've got a validation from Simonetta. She said, "Thank you. Yes, I am putting aside the money. I feel as though I am not living fully certain thing in my life. Funny to say, I work hard and do my best in everything I do, but I feel I need to do more on a personal level. Thank you again. Bless you. I know you got me."
That's beautiful. Thank you, Simonetta. Yeah, I can see the money getting pushed aside. One like shifted in one direction and the other lot's shifted in another. So yeah, it's good that you're doing that. You're protecting yourself. Colleen Deegan, I had so many negative thoughts and feelings until I watched The Secret. It has changed my whole mindset. I can't thank Lesley enough for recommending we all watch it. 1000%. Thank you. It's like the people that have been on here with me the longest are just finally all, like, not saying this to you, Colleen, but finally all understanding what I've been saying for the last 361 live shows. But they're all starting to understand what it means to watch that and to start changing your mindset. I can't stress that enough. So Shay Marie, I would really love to know, please, if my son is okay. Please, I need it so much. Thank you from the Gold Coast. Yes, Lobby. Let me just go. Okay, so I'm getting 13 around you. 1 and 3 is 4, and the month of April. Now I do feel like that your son was okay, if that makes sense. Now what's with the? I know you want your son, but he's showing me like a burgundy brick, a burgundy brick home, and it looks like it was a three-bedroom home. There's I'll have to draw it. I'm going to draw this window here. This is the home. Now I'm really hopeless at drawing. Step, step, step. And then you've got the door and you've got another window here. So this is the home here. So can you see it? It's just a single one, but there's a window on this side and the door in the middle and the window on the other side. But I've got little steps coming up. So the little steps coming up towards the front door. Okay, then this little home, it's I feel like this is when you were younger. Okay, so whoever's shown me that, this is like a brick, it's called burgundy color. Was that a home? And why are they giving me number 14 as well? So I do feel like that the number 14 is also significant. So 13 and 14, 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May as well. So lots of stuff that's been occurring, and just it's like everything's festering. Okay, everything is festering around your son at the moment, and I feel like there's still negative vibrations around this. Whatever's going on. So it's time for mindset change for you as well. Lots and lots of support outside of what you are, but I feel like that you feel really lonely inside. Okay, so the heart is breaking, the loneliness is inside, and the anxiety is there. It's like you don't want to get out of bed, and you've got tears in bed. As I see the tears all the time in bed, it's like you're just whimpering. It's like when an animal gets injured and they just whimper and they whimper. It's like you're in sorrow of whimpering all the time, you know. But I want this to change for you, so I need you to change your mindset as well. A lot of anxiety around you, lovey. A lot of anxiety, and there's a lot of pain in my right top part of my thigh, into my hip. Lots of stuff going on around you. Yeah, pull back the reins. It's time for you now. So it's time to get out of automatic mode. It's time to hit the ground running, okay? So lots of stuff going on around you. Things are going to change. So you need to have your runners on for this, all right? Because you're going to get very busy. And I'll leave that there, lovey. Fair enough. I just read something there. Oh. Thank you. Simonich says, by the way, newbies, Lesley and Ellie are amazing. Thank you. Simonich has been with me for a long time. I read for the family twice. She's from the States. And yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to flip over the page here. If you want to have a free mini reading, then come over to the Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air page. We're streaming live across 8 platforms tonight. Oh, thank you, Daisy Chain. That's beautiful. She says, Lesley is one of Australia's best. Well, I try to keep humble because I said to Spirit, if I get a big fat head, then you're going to stop all the messages. And he said, yes. I said, okay. So I got to remain humble. Deborah Ellis, hello, lovelies. I'm so worried for my youngest son as he's just been told his contract at work is ending. Will he get offered a new job soon? So you need to go back and listen to exactly what I said about the secret and not to manifest your son not having any more work. He will get work, okay? But it's up to you to change your mindset as well, because you're saying your words are, I'm so worried, which is negative. You're also saying, he's just been told his contract will be ending. Yeah, so what? That just means that that spiritual path has just stopped, that spiritual path is finished, okay? So next spiritual path is going to be better, and that's what you need to be manifesting for. Doesn't matter if something stopped or whatever the case may be, guys. It's meant to be, because if spirit doesn't make these paths for you, if spirit doesn't make things harder for you, if you're in a bad relationship or whatever the case may be at work, for example, then spirit will make everything as hard as it can so that you learn your lesson, so that you move on, so you get out of that. It's like putting yourself in hot water and not realizing that you're burning, so you've got to get yourself out of the hot water. So you've got to move on to the next pot, not quite, but yeah. Hi there, Auntie Dan. Colleen Deegan, hello. 100%. Colleen Deegan, congratulations, Kathy. It's amazing what we can do when we put our mind to things. 100%. It's all about what you want to do. It's not what anybody else wants to do. So when people get this out of their head that they don't rely on anybody to make them happy, they have to do things for themselves, and they have to get out of this automatic mode. When you get out of automatic mode, things start to shift with the universe. It's like you get so complacent in the same routine, it gets boring and you're just so used to it. You've got to shift it up. If you don't shift it up and start changing your mindset or get out of automatic mode, you're just going to be riding along for the rest of your life, putting along. Nothing's going to change. It's just wasting your life away. I've got, I've got people around me that are either in a wheelchair or they've got mental health issues and stuff like that, and this is what I try and say, not to them, but say to all the people that are not having any issues with themselves, is to get out and get moving, get out and do something for yourself so that you feel better. And then you know that you've done it for yourself, because I'm not here to just tell people, what to do with yourself all the time. It's up to you to take that shift in the energy in the universe to do stuff for yourself as well. So, all right. So Julie Gibson, hello there. She's grand days alls. I had a great sleep in. It's 8 a.m. here in Canada. So Julie Gibson and Jen Hill are the two ladies that come from Canada, and they are called doublers, which means that doulas. Oh God, I'm so bad with names. Doulas, which means that they are end-of-life nurses or end-of-life people that help people pass over. So that is a massive, massive job to do. I see spirit all the time, so I can't imagine, them being there with that person while they're passing over. And it's very, very beautiful what they do. They're called an end-of-life doula. End-of-life doula. That's it. I didn't want to say it wrong again.
There's a whole heap of different types of them.
Yeah, she said there's a whole heap of different
There's pregnancy doulas, end of life doulas.
Yeah, right.
There's a whole mix of them. They do a lot of good work.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. Jen Hill and Julie Gibson are the ladies that come on my shows all the time. They're from Canada. And I bow down. I put the red carpet down to you guys because you're amazing. There's not many people that can do that, guys. There's not many people out there that can actually help, really sick and injured or really sick and, people that are passing over. It's really hard to do. So Kathy White says, I've been having a lot of problems with my stomach. Can you see what's going on with it, please? I don't know. Kathy. Well, as Barbara O'Neill, I watched a thing on her on the weekend with the stomach. And that's where I had my cancer. It was in the appendix, and I watched stuff on that. And she says to use the castor oil, so I ordered some. So there you go. So try that maybe. But get a check, lovey. Go to a functional medicine doctor. Sometimes with the stomach as well. If I think it from memory, I'd have to check this one, but I think it was magnesium as well for the stomach. I can't remember, to relax the muscles there. I'd have to go back and look at my lecturing notes. Manifesting does work. You can't be negative. Read The Secret that has what Lesley has said. It does work. I manifest 30 things, even a holiday. Well done, Juliet Maynard. She's on fire. Sam Farr, hello. First question for a new person here. Any messages or direction? Sam. I'm sure I've seen this name before. I'm psychic. So I get 11 around you as well, November, and 2 in February. I don't know why. That pain in my right side is still there. So I don't know if it was from the last reading that I did a couple of readings ago or for you there, Sam, because I've got pain like underneath where the kidney and / the liver is. The kidney / liver is on the right side. So what's going on there? I feel like this was an elderly man as well. He's also showing me lying down in bed. So I feel like this person's passed in the bed. If that's not you, it's going to be someone around here, passed in bed. Maybe Bianca or Juliet, Kathy, Julie, Shay, maybe around there. I just feel like this person's passed in bed. He's just showing me that he's unconscious in bed. And I feel like there was, I won't say what I just saw. Okay. I'll pull that back a bit. Spirit. Okay, so we've got the number 13, 1 and 3 is 4, and the month of April as well. I do feel like that April's going to be a trying time, and this is birthdays, anniversaries, or memorial. I'm getting more pain on this side, so I feel like this might be the person. Anxiety. Okay, lots of anxiety around you there, Sam. I feel like things are going to change after October for you, so hold the fort as well. October and then right through to July the following year. So it's a year from now. Lots and lots of changes. Okay, so hold the fort. Lots of stuff going on around you. Yes, that's very true. Yes, very, very true there, Daisy Chain. She says, unfortunately, there are people in the world that continue to try hard to take away from your truth and happiness. I know I'm over that style of persons. More positive vibes. Yes, very true. Very, very true. More positive vibes and actions are the best. 100% lovey. Okay. Yes, so Kathy Littlewood, she says, thanks dear, a lot of hard work and struggles, but well worth it, as I believe it is my purpose to help others here. 100%. So when you start helping others there, Kathy, what will happen is it'll start coming around, because the universe and the secret always talks about how you give and you receive. So the more you give, the more you receive, they say. My daughter came up to me a few years ago and I said to her, she said, oh, Mum, I gave the guy at the at the lights where they come and wash the windows, for money. She says, I gave him $5. I said, all right. And she goes, Mum, and then I got $20 the next day. And I went, oh, there you go. Very cute. Lisa Zorn, my daughter has some legal issues going on. She's young and got caught up with the wrong crowd. How will this go for her? She didn't do anything but was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, I feel like this is a big lesson for her as well, Lovey. We usually can't talk about legal issues unless we're lawyers. I am studying law, but that's why I challenge everything. But I feel like that she needs to learn the lessons. That's what I'm getting from her. I don't feel like she's off the hook that easy. Okay, just because she didn't do anything or she's in the wrong place at the wrong time. Ignorance is not an excuse. Doesn't matter at what age to get out of something, Lovey. So I just feel like this is not on her side this time, okay? Okay. Yes. So let's keep going forward. I just want to go forward a bit more. So if you want to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We're streaming live across 8 platforms, including Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5. Are you self-employed and struggling to find suitable loans at affordable rates?
Yep, that just flicked me in the face.
Invest Finance Solutions. Our specialty is finance for the self-employed and backed by years of lending and banking experience. We help local business owners access suitable and affordable home loans and business loans. Trust more. Trust us to find tailored solutions that unleash your potential for financial success.
Oh, Tanya Aikens. She goes, I love how you say 1,000%, Leslie. I still haven't been able to find the percent symbol on my laptop.
Professional funeral services, assisting community members in their time of grief and loss.
Kathy White, yes, I do see your finances getting better as soon as you change this mindset. I've been saying it all night. Okay.
Funeral Services, always with you. 9604 9604. Station sponsor.
Looking for a stopover between Sydney and Brisbane? Visit the City Centre Motel Kempsey.
Oh, Nicole Stan, you're back. Nicole, she says, I have missed you so much. I have not been online for so long. It's Nicole Stan here. Lovely. Love a little.
And various other local cafes and restaurants.
Beautiful.
On our webpage, kempseymotel.com, or contact us directly on 02656
Oh, beautiful.
7733.
Yeah, well, how far down am I? Am I too far behind?
Or for investment at Hills and Shores Property Buyers Agency. We make property buying easy and stress-free for you. Our in-depth market analysis and best-in-class service delivers outstanding returns for your hard-earned money. Call us now at 888
So if I've missed your questions, guys, post it again. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world.
We go really hard to get the best deal from sellers. Station sponsor.
I've got one more ad.
Caters to your personal needs. Ability Choice Care provides innovative disability and aged care services that focus on the achievement of participant goals and aspirations. Our services include
I'm catching up. I'm trying to catch up.
And tenancy assistance, home modification design and construction.
Yes, manifesting does work, Juliet Maynard. I can't stress it enough either. I've got another validation there. Oh, have you? Oh. She's got multiple validations. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and Ellie's just informed me that we've got multiple validations. Go figure.
So the first one's from Dawn Beverly Nash. She said, I have pain in my left leg. I can't lie on that side. My children's father had cancer on his right ear and had it removed. My sister has a cream-colored car that she lives not too far from me.
Ah, there you go. That's why my face was hurting me. Back over to you there, Ellie.
And Kathy White Colvinick said, my husband passed in the bed. My birthday is November, and my son and his daughter's birthday are in February. Ah, beautiful. Then there's a chunky validation.
A chunky, which one's that one from?
Shay Murray.
Yeah, right.
So Shay said, Leslie, about the 3-bedroom house, we live in this house for 14 years when my son was younger. My son got diagnosed with cancer back in 2019. The house sold and we moved into a new house. My son just recently passed in this house from bone cancer.
Oh,
Our lease was up in this new house, and we just found a house right across the road from the water. It's a 3-bedroom house with reddish
brick.
and a willy wagtail
Oh,
and a little willy wagtail bird stood there and wouldn't let our car go.
that's
I knew
him.
I know this was our son Harley. The numbers don't know yet, but May is Harley's birthday. The 20th of May is his little sister's Azara, and the 26th of May, and I'm on the 29th of May.
Sorry, who was that one?
Shay Marie.
Shay Marie. And that's the house there. There you go. There's all the numbers. Yeah, wow. That's the house. And I said the red brick. There we go. That's the house. Wow. Back over to you then, Miss Ellie.
She also said the pain you're getting is all on the right side.
Yeah.
While within 7 weeks after no more chemo could be done, he got four brain tumors. I have his St. Christopher necklace. I would love to know it's okay for me to have. Thank you so much.
100%.
For my boy. I'm so lonely without him.
Yeah, see my pain in my side starting to go because I've had this pain for the last 10 minutes. And I know it's not me, and I'm just trying to say to Spirit before, can you just take it away? Now I know why this pain. See, it's gone now. Incredible. Sorry, was there something else, Ellie? No, not yet. Wow. Yeah, I'm really sorry for your loss. It's beautiful that he's always with you, Lovey. They're always around. They don't go anywhere. I say this on most of my shows, that when they pass over, they don't pass in any pain. They don't pass with any remorse. They pass in neutral gear. So you think of the vehicle of the car, and the car's in neutral, and they don't have anything going on around them. Okay, so they're in neutral. They're in a very calm state, and they can't pass with any pain. That's why they give them the morphine to knock the pain off. Once the pain is gone, that's when they can pass, because all the muscles have relaxed. Okay, that's why they go over. But if you think of the vehicle of the car, and then you've got the motor, and you take the motor out, and then you put the motor on the side, and you've got the vehicle of the car, and it just rusts away. There's nothing left in it. The soul is not there. The soul is in the motor of the car. So that's why they can come and talk to mediums like me, or real mediums, I should say. That's why they can do all this kind of, getting the message across, making sure that you're seeing the validations from me, because I don't know. I just get the message from them and I just relay it straight through to you. I don't know anything else about what's going on. I just get that message, and that if I don't say what I get, then the Spirit will stop all the messages to me. But I have to, when I do my shows, I always say to Spirit, whatever you do, just give me a smorgasbord. I can see it all on my right. I can just choose whatever I need to choose from. And then sure as ever, I get the smorgasbord of information. But I've got media law, I've got social media law, I've got everything that I can't do a lot of things or say a lot of things. So I've got about 6 brains on, one talking to Spirit, one talking to the past loved one thinking about the question, one thinking about what I got to say next, and then looking at the actual smorgasbord of information that Spirit's given me, so that I can pull that out and just decipher that really, like, instantly, really quickly, so that I got to work out what I got to say on air, so that we don't get the station taken down. So Dawn Beverly, wow, I think you're talking to me, giving me so much advice. Yeah, beautiful. This is not just you, Lovey. It's for a lot of people that are in the same boat as you right now. And there's a lot of people out there suffering. There's a lot of people that contacted me after the show and this and that, and I try my best. I can't get to everybody, but I do try my best, Bless you, Ellie. Oh, that was a little bit louder, but you didn't scare me that much this time. I kind of knew this one was coming.
I'm refueling the tank for next week.
She's getting
Watch
prepared.
out.
I know, yeah, I know, I get it. So Mandy Brown, she says, my twin sister Brandy Smith has had 2 heart attacks and had to have open heart surgery. That's why you haven't been on here for a while, and a pacemaker put in. I'm worried still so bad about her. Yeah, no, you need to put it out there that she's going to be fine, Mandy, okay? So Brandy's going to be fine. So Mandy, you need to stop thinking the worst and put it out there so that she's healthy and getting on with her life as a normal, healthy person. Far out. That's why you haven't been on here. I was actually only thinking of you guys probably 2 weeks ago. I think I said it to Ellie. I can't remember. I remember I said to you something about the twins.
Yeah,
because we're talking about twins.
Another Mandy Brown.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, What's this one here? Cancer new moon is here, Leslie. Okay. What does that mean? I have no idea. So Amy Tunnersy said, it's time to set intentions. Call in what you would like into your life. It can be an emotional time depending if you have Cancer in your birth chart. So, or where it is, it can be very positive. Yeah, there you go. There's lots of stuff flow around the moon, guys. So Jade Donnell, I was an aged care worker, and it's an emotional draining, but such a rewarding job. Take my hat off to you girls and any other person who works in this field. 100%. 100%. I wish Facebook would put 100% emojicon, because I want to put 100%. I actually want to put 1,000%, but yeah. Thank you, Mandy. Okay. There you go. Kathy White said, my husband passed in bed. My birthday is November, and my son and his daughter's birthday are in February. There you go. That's what I saw in bed. I knew somebody had passed in bed here. Okay. Let's keep going. So if you want to have a free mini reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio's Angels on Air. Daisy Chain, it's time to set intentions. Yes, that's what I just saw there. Why? Thank you, Ellie. Okay. Oh, Jim. So Nicole Sten said, my pop passed away that way in bed too. Right. Oh, another one. Lily Blacker, my stepfather passed in bed in April 2004 from brain surgery. So what did I say before? Let me just go back. Oh, here we go. Passed in bed, elderly man, but I didn't have the date. But what date was that one there? April. There's the April there. So Lily Blacker, Sam Freer, there's the April there, and there's passed in bed as well. So it's funny how spirit can come through, like they push their way through sometimes. Sometimes I don't even pick it up. So there you go. Okay. I'm just reading something. We just had a dear client transition on his own terms. Blessings be. We spoke of the other side and all beautiful things that is beyond, and energy is ongoing always. It may be him coming through in the hospital bed. There you go. Beautiful. I love how you word things there, Julie Gibson. Beautiful. So let's keep going. If I've missed your question, then just post it up again. Okay, so she said July 4th was the arranged transition date. Oh, there you go. There's the July there. So we had the 4, and then we had the Julys there as well, and then the man. Wow. So over to you there, Ellie. Well, that's a big meaty validation there. We've done that one.
I've done that one. There's another one though.
Wow.
So Shay Marie said again, Harley's life was cast. He was a professional drifter. He just couldn't keep doing it due to the cancer. We still have his 2 cars. It's amazing. You are one amazing lady. Thank you so very much. I really needed this. His little sister is up. She is 5. I don't know how to go forward with her. I'm trying my best, but she just keeps saying, I want my Harley back. Thanks, Angel.
No, that's normal. That's just because it's too fresh. They've just got to talk out loud to them. Once you start talking out loud to them, you give me goosebumps. Once you start talking out loud to them, they start to shift energies, and you'll feel them. You'll feel their warmth. You know, you open up the windows and you feel the sun on you, and it's like their energy. It's really beautiful. And that's what he's saying too, that you haven't done this for a while. You haven't opened up the curtains. You haven't felt the energy, you know. Jeez. Okay. I can't read all that there, Karma, because I can't see I can't take time to read all that information. Sorry, Alison Lynn. If you are drawn, Leslie, I would like to ask something about my mum. She has a lump on the side of her neck. Will she be okay? I do feel like she's going to be okay. I feel like this is probably a cyst or something like that. I do feel like she's going to be okay, but look up the naturopath Barbara O'Neill, and look up castor oil and lumps and bumps and whatever else, and try that. She's amazing. But go and see your functional medicine doctor. The old-fashioned ones know all the old-fashioned remedies as well. Tanya Agins, oh wow, another meaty validation right here. Thank you. Oh, who's that? Bianca Jane Lawson. Hi, Miss Lesley. Sending love and light, positive vibes and respect. Would be truly grateful and a blessing if Spirit has any messages they feel I should know. Thank you kindly, love and blessings. Miss L, you are amazing people. P.S. I have bloody missed your beautiful face and calming voice. You're very funny. Okay, Bianca. Let's see what Spirit has for you, Lawson. So what do we get? Oh, I don't know why. I just feel pressure all here. I feel like pressure on my face, pressure all around my eye. So right side of face. Oh, pain in my back as well. So this is left. So right side of face and left pain in the left shoulder blade. I do feel like there's some issues around the stomach as well, around you or around another female around you. And I feel like this is issues with the bloating. Now, I don't know why, but I'm getting I feel like someone's just stabbed me in the back and someone's just stabbed me in the foot. So left foot and left ankle on the outside of the ankle and left part of the shoulder blade. That's where I'm getting the pain. I'm also getting the number 13 around you. 1 and 3 is 4, and the month of April as well. So lots of stuff coming up for you. And I feel like this is going to be after August. Things are going to settle down. And they're just saying to me settlement. So whatever that means to you. And I'm also seeing property for you as well. So you thinking of changing or what's with the go there with the property? Because I feel there's something not right there. I just saw this. It looks like to me one room is a bit darker or dingier than any of the others. And I feel like this is a bedroom. And I do feel like there's a bit of negative energy in that home. Okay, they're giving me all pain in my stomach. So I feel like, wow, I feel like my stomach's really blown up and I feel like my stomach, lower part of the bladder area. So who's got the issues around the bladder area? A bladder and female plumbing, this is. Yeah, lots of stuff going on around you. I do feel like the things are going to start to settle down after August into September. October, definitely all settled down then, but hold the fort, okay? So keep your chin up. And I'll leave that there. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and Mandy Brown says, I have a new forever member to your group, Leslie and Lily. That's awesome. Okay, right, let me scroll forward. If I've missed your question, I'm sorry. You didn't have to post it again because I have just scrolled forward. Oh, Julie Gibson, she says, Leslie, I saw you in my dream last night, dear. It woke me, was a bit strong and was encouraging. My challenges will all be met with blessings, with learnings, with rememberings, and with triumphs. Superstars gather here. I love it. It's beautiful. As long as I was, okay in the dream. Sandra Angelisy, I think that is. I thought that was my puppy. Love the sneeze. You were saving that one up, Billy. That was ages ago. My God, I'm so far behind. Okay. All right, I'm going to scroll forward because I can't get to everybody's live. So, Shay Marie, did you get that one there, Ellie? The 2 cars?
Done.
All right, let me go forward again. I've got to catch up. Kathy White said he was in hospice. Okay. Yeah. Sarah Frednick, my dad passed a year ago in his bed with me present. Would love a message if possible. Sarah Frederick. I don't know why. I still got this pain on my right side. Maybe it's me. I don't think so, but maybe it's me. So I feel, I don't know, just right side pain. I'm also getting hip pain with your father as well. Is this you with the father? Yeah, hip pain. And I do feel like this was, oh, that one got me, Ellie. You got me there. She got me, everyone.
Welcome.
That was a whopper. I'm surprised you didn't turn it on and blast everybody out of their beds.
It works just fine without the microphone.
Yeah, I know. That was loud. Imagine if you had the microphone. No, you would have shot me through the roof. I would have been a rocket. Okay, so side pain. We've got hip pain as well. I'm also feeling like there was some issues with the feet. He's just showed me the feet as well. So what's with the feet? Because I feel like they had like they look like toenails or something not right, or toenail off or something. I don't know. I just missed that. He just showed me the feet. He showed me again, but he showed me like the dark colored skin feet. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if there was some issue with the feet or diabetic or something like that. Like diabetic feet where they had no circulation. It's like the scaly skin as well. Okay, so I'm feeling that as well. I'm also getting the number 9 around you, so September definitely for you. And I'll leave that there. But he just says hello. He says you're doing very well for yourself, very well, and he just wants to say thank you for what you did at that time when he was passing over. He's saying that he could not have passed over by himself because he doesn't. It was really hard for him to get away from that frightened fear of it. You know what I mean? So you helped that along, and he's very grateful for that. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to scroll forward now, guys. If you want to have a free reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We will get to, I've said someone's actually sent me a message with a baby, and I wanted to show people on the live here, but I've got to get to it. We'll have to come back to that.
I've got a couple of validations.
Okay, over to you while I find it. I don't know where she sent it to me, though.
So Karma Feeney said, I have bladder issues and problems with incontinence and have an infection that I'm on antibiotics.
Oh, there you go. That's why my stomach was painful.
Sir Frederick said, on my way, I have very bad issues with left shoulder blade, left leg, and also huge bladder issues.
There we go. That's why I'm still in pain on this right side. I wish it'd go.
Then Kathy White said, my husband was diabetic and his feet were turning different colors. Was very scaly and couldn't move his feet as much and his legs.
There you go. 100%. I got that 100%. That's what I wrote. Look here. Scaly skin, diabetes, 100%. Husband, feet, yes. Wow. Back over to you then, Miss Ellie.
I don't have anything right now.
So this is the little baby, Kirsten Apps. The little baby that she sent me earlier. Look how cute this little baby is. Watch. How cute. Look. Reminds me of my daughter when she was little. It's very beautiful. Look, Ellie. How cute is she? Oh, what a sweetie. So let's keep going. All right. Thank you, Leslie. You took a lot of stress off me. You're the best. Thank you, Alison. Alison Letts from the States. She's been on here a few times. We've saved her over in the States there and got her through getting a job when things were very tough for her. So she's come a long way. I'm very proud of you, Alison. So let's keep going. Okay, Sarah Frederick, having real issues with my left shoulder blade and left leg. There you go. Okay. I'm going to scroll right forward. You've done that Julie Gibson validation? Yeah.
No. I'll find it.
There you go. Oh, my back. Do you want me to read it?
I've got it.
You got it? Over to you, Lily.
Julie Gibson said, beautiful, absolutely. I knew he would find a way to come through spirit with you. Leslie, we spoke of you and finding a way to send a message and his safe travels reached. We are sharing space this Wednesday to celebrate his life, gratitude, and endless love.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's so cool. Oh, there you go, Sarah. Wow. So lots of stuff that we're getting coming through. And I still got this pain on my right side. I hope it's not me. She had multiple bruises just popping up on her stomach too, Mandy Brown. Right. Yes, wow. A lot of people laughing at your loudest sneeze ever because I'm pretty sure I jumped through the roof. My husband was diabetic. His feet were turning different colors and was very scaly. Couldn't move his feet as much as his legs. That's Kathy White. That's exactly what I said, lovey. Wow. So let's keep going forward. We've got a few more minutes. We've got 12 minutes to go. Yeah, I told my husband it was okay that he could go. It broke my heart, but I knew I had to do it. He was afraid. That's right, Kathy. Very, very sad. Angie Hocking, I don't know why I feel extremely anxious in asking Laughing Out Loud, and I'm not sure if anyone would come through, but I would love a reading, please. It's nothing to feel anxious about. This is beautiful messages from across the world, from across, I don't know, some universe to another universe there, Angie. Angie Hocking. So what messages do we get for Angie? Okay, I see a young male, and I feel like there's either a son or a nephew, or I just heard neighbor's boy. Neighbor boy. Why am I getting that? Son or nephew. N-E-P-H. I can't even spell nephew.
N-E-P-H-E-W.
H-E-W. There we go. I don't know how I spelled that. That was really bad. I couldn't even read it.
There's an F in there somewhere.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Nephew. No, that's the blonde hair, Ellie. Okay, don't knock the blonde hair. I'm getting number 14. The one. Number 14 and 5 in the month of May. I'm also getting 11 as well. Lots of 11s tonight. So November, lots of stuff coming up for you there, Angie, as well. Big changes around October. Okay, so are you thinking of moving, or what's with the property as well? So lots of stuff around the house. I feel like there's things that just needs to be done, like just needs to be fixed. That's what I'm getting, all right? So I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that needs to be changed around the property. And there's a bit of anxiety with you as well. So is this work related or communication related with work? They just showed me work, they showed me comms, and I feel like there's something not right around that part of that phase of life with that part there, okay? You're going to pull through with that as well. So don't worry about it. I'm getting 16 for you as well, 7 in July. So lots of stuff coming up for you at the end of the month. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So I'm going to try and catch up to the bottom here. So if you want to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You will see me there. We are streaming live across 8 platforms. So my screen wouldn't move just then. I'm struggling. So let's keep going. Oh, I'm down to the bottom. I don't believe it. So Gemma Heath, may I please see if any spirit, family or friends will come through? I have my health on track after a long 4 years and I'm feeling amazing. Well done. That's awesome. So when you start saying you're feeling amazing and everything's going beautiful for you and everything's ticking along exactly how you want it, that's when spirit will keep doing it more. So you're going to be enjoying more of a really good phase of your life there, Gemma. Okay, so lots of good times coming out. When you feel good, you play good. When you play good, everything works out, So, and yeah, I feel like the things are going to change around you as well. And this is going into October as well, changes. But I'm getting also right hip pain for you as well. And they're saying to me 22, so 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. So 4 and 5 and May and April. Okay, so lots of stuff coming up for you as well. And I'll leave that there. All right, let's keep going. Wow. Mandy Brown, her dad is very, very ill with his stomach. What would you say about that? He can't even leave the house. Oh, that's really sad. That's what I say. That's really sad. Sometimes when people are deficient in minerals, the stomach plays up, or they've overdone something else, or they've got toxins, or something's not right. Like once you start getting like a really good probiotic or something like that for it, and see your naturopath, see your functional medicine doctor, the doctors that study the naturopath side, but they're the doctors as well. So you've got the yin and the yang in the one house. So that's even better. But look for a good one that's always booked out. If they're booked out, they're the best. What's this one? What do a something CKJP for me in the near future? What's that mean? Ellie, help me out with that one. That's an acronym. I have no idea if that's just a typo. Yeah, I think it's a typo as well.
Maybe they're asking, what do you see for me in the near future?
Yeah. Okay, Karma. My nephew departed on the 14th of October 2020 and his birthday's on the 11th of July. Validation, that's why. Yeah, sorry, lovey. Not good. So we're back next Sunday night because tomorrow night I've got a function on. I can't do tomorrow night. So we'll be back next Sunday night for sure. So lots of busy times for me. My weekend was absolutely flat out. So, and I've been saying that. I know I'm putting it out to the universe, but yes, it's. Oh, well, there you go, Ward. Send through your poem. Looks like Miss Harvey's got some competition. Okay, so I have any chance to win the poem contest. You need to send through your poem so we can post it up and get advice. So what is coming up for me in the near future, please? I feel like there's going to be a couple more obstacles for you, Diana, but I also feel like that by October, things are going to settle down, okay? So lots of stuff coming up for you as well. Geez, everyone just full ball, full steam ahead right now. There's no rest for the wicked, I'm hearing. No rest for the wicked. I'm also getting like pain. Is it you got like sinus or something? Because I feel like my nose is just about to pop inside in the sinuses. So sinus or irritation and inflammation in the right side of the face. Irritation. I don't even spell that one as well. But anyway, we will keep going. So before you finish up tonight, I would like to thank you and Ellie for once again another wonderful night. As you know, I usually go off to bed early, but I really look forward to these nights, Lesley. I truly value and appreciate the time you both give to us. Oh, thank you. You're very beautiful there, Miss Coburn. Mrs. Coburn, I should say. Thank you. It's beautiful. But we will go and find a prayer. Do you have any more validations there, Ellie?
No, but Ward posted his.
Oh, he did. Where's his prayer? Whereabouts is it? Here? Beautiful. Righto, let's see what this prayer says. Okay, we're going to do Ward's prayer, and then we're going to call it a night, and we'll leave it there. So it's let go of you. Let your thoughts go with the wind. I guide. To be safe and not to hide. You shouldn't always listen. You can forgive. Take them away. Bring them out to live. Why is it that you are so sweet? Take your place. You don't need to be bled. You don't need to bleed. Remember not to be fast. Be patient. Learn from your past. Oh, that's very, very short and sweet and very beautiful. Thank you, and you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM, and we'll be back next Monday from 9 to 11. Good night, everybody. See you later.
Alive 90.5. Are you self-employed and struggling to find suitable loans at affordable rates?
He says, Ward says, but I do better in my own language. Fair enough. I use Dutch. It's beautiful. It's a very good effort. It's better than me.
And business loans plus more. Trust us to find tailored
No,
solutions.
Diana.
Unleash your
Just
potential
normal
for
obstacles,
financial
Diana.
success. Call us today on 1300.
She says, are the obstacles bad? No, they're normal. Anyway, guys, we'll see you later. See you on Sunday night.
Dedicated, dignified, versatile, and professional funeral services, assisting community members in their time of grief and loss, regardless of ethnicity and religion. Our commitment and compassion is dedicated to setting the highest standard in funeral professionalism and supporting families through